You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, ABC General soap opera fans. This is Soap Dirt on YouTube, and we have got 5 hot predictions for the week ahead on GH. We are jumping off of confirmed spoilers for the week and from May sweeps and just making a few predictions based on what we know has been promised. But as you know, the spoilers are always vague and very, very light-handed. So we have some ideas of what we would like to see happen, what we think might happen coming up in the next week or so. If you haven't already, reach down, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our General Hospital spoilers, comings and goings, and other updates for your favorite ABC soap. All right, let's dig in. The first thing, and I believe this is going to stretch longer than this week, perhaps longer than May sweeps, but since it's a kind of an umbrella plot, I wanted to address it. I believe that Sonny Corinthos is going to be hit by the realization of triple betrayal. 3 people have betrayed him, and right now he's in the dark about all of it, but official spoilers hint that things start coming out this week that are going to let Sonny know that the people closest to him are betraying him. Those 3 people are Nina Reeves, Michael Corinthos, and Dex Heller. In the next week ahead spoilers, we've got a promo saying that Sonny is surprised, and I'm wondering if this is about news from his contact at the federal government because he's trying to find out who made the SEC complaint. What he will soon find out is that Martin Gray brought the information to them, but rather than believing that it's Martin because Martin would have no reason to do it, he's got to know it's one of his clients. And he just had a talk with Valentine Cassadine, who is one of Martin's clients, but Valentine doing that wouldn't make a lot of sense. However, he will probably fall under suspicion simply because he's a Quartermain and was involved with some of the whole takeover stuff. But the big news, of course, is that it's Nina Reeves, and he'll find that out soon. And in fact, there's a 2-week spoiler saying that Nina is in for a shock. And so I wonder if that shock is that she's busted. Meanwhile, Michael Corinthos has been plotting against his dad for more than a year. Some of the stuff Sonny knew about, that was when Michael was trying to mess with his legitimate coffee business. That was when he was making threats at Michael about how he wouldn't forget this. But since then, Michael got more subtle and hired Dex Heller to come in and get this info to turn Sonny over to the feds. So Michael has been betraying his dad for more than a year. Dex has been betraying Sonny for over a year. Nina's betrayal is new and fresh. And of course, Sonny knows nothing about these 3 yet. Dex is in this really tough spot because he thought Sonny was going to be going to jail and then he could just continue on with his life. So who knows if Michael will come clean or if Dex will break down and come clean. Certainly Nina is not going to come clean, but prediction number 1, Sonny Corinthos hit by a triple betrayal. Prediction number 2, Portia Robinson looks to Ava Jerome for help to push Spencer out of Trina's life. There's a spoiler that hints at this next week, and that's about Porsha Robinson going to seek out Ava Jerome. The one thing these 2 ladies have in common is their care and concern about Trina Robinson. Of course, Portia loves her daughter, and she knows that Ava is a good mentor to her when it comes to art stuff, and she knows that Ava cares a lot about Trina. She also knows that Ava is not the biggest fan of Spencer Cassadine. So Portia had already talked to Taggart about why she blamed Spencer for Trina's life being at risk. But realistically, Spencer was waylaid by his great uncle, and Trina followed him on board the Haunted Star. He didn't try to get her to come along. She followed willingly. Taggart has already warned Portia this is not a good idea to try and push them apart. He said it would backfire on her. So she is going to turn to someone that she probably thinks will be more sympathetic about it, and that is Ava Jerome. The big question is, Ava knows how much Trina cares about Spencer. She has been talking to her about their relationship and everything. So the big question is, would Ava actually help Portia break them up? Because Ava knows how much this means to Trina. So what we have to wonder is if Ava will give her some good advice, like she recently gave Nina, or if she will help her push Spencer out of her life. Our number 3 prediction is, we are wondering if Esme Prince's memories are are about to return because of an upcoming spoiler that her evil biological mother, Heather Weber, is back soon. Allie Mills confirmed her return. She said she wasn't sure if she was supposed to or not, but then she did. So the big question is, why is Heather Weber back? Of course, Ryan Chamberlain is dead. Heather has confessed to being the hook killer. She is off, back at Darkham Asylum maybe. She's somewhere. And Esme Prince is out with all charges dropped against her. She's raising Heather's grandbaby, little Ace Cassadine. But with her being back soon, it begs the question of perhaps that Esme's memories return. It doesn't seem likely that Esme wants to see Heather. Remember, she rejected her and was seeing Laura Spencer as basically her mother figure. But if she reconnects with Heather, it could be because wicked Esme's memories finally came back. Our number 4 prediction, we are wondering if Carly Corinthos winds up behind bars, because there's really no way to stop this ball rolling. Even if Nina comes clean to everybody that she's the one who called the SEC, that won't save Carly, because the bottom line is Carly is guilty. She engaged in insider trading. She took the info that she got from Drew and she bought stock at a low price, hoping to help the whole thing with Aurora Media and all that. But the bottom line is that is still insider trading. She is definitely guilty. So I'm wondering if she is going to end up in prison, at least for a while, maybe some Camp Cupcake kind of prison like Martha Stewart was sent to, for also accused of insider trading. So, and then my other question is if Carly and Sonny are going to start their reunion during jail visits. Will Sonny be coming to visit her in jail? And it's hard to imagine that he is going to stay with Nino once all this comes out. But then again, Carly might be in jail and the truth doesn't come out for a while. Our 5th prediction for the week, our 5th and final, is about Gladys and Sasha. If you haven't already, reach down, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our General Hospital spoilers, casting updates, predictions, speculation, all the fun stuff about your favorite ABC soap opera. So our number 5 prediction is that Gladys is going to bankrupt Sasha Gilmore. Right now, Cody Bell knows what Gladys is doing and he wants to protect Sasha. So far, he hasn't spoken up, which he needs to, but he believes that Sasha is seeing him in a different light now that Gladys set him up to seem like a jewelry thief. But he is not going to stand by for much longer. And Scotty Baldwin is apparently taking Cody Bell's case. And it seems it would be smart for Cody to tell Scotty about all of this. And Scotty is a good person for this because he's really good about getting people on the stand and being very aggressive during questioning. So since Gladys is basically the accuser in this case, that means during a criminal trial, he would get to have her on the stand and ask her questions. And maybe Scotty can break her down and get her to confess. But the real concern is that since she is losing again this coming week on GH and she gets threats from Selena Wu this week of episodes, that she might be really close to bankrupting Sasha. Between her gambling debt and her expensive spending with Sasha's money, things do not look good. Share your comments below on what you think about these predictions and what you hope to see the week ahead on General Hospital.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.